second capsule wardrobe video. I filmed the first one a couple of months ago where I basically showed you my spring and summer everyday clothes. And I had a lot of fun doing it, even though I felt a little bit silly running around in my garden posing in front of the camera. It was still a lot of fun. And I really liked that so many of you actually watched it, which was totally unexpected, and you seem to enjoy it, so I thought I'd film a second one and make it a series. So since filming that video, the weather's been warmer. We've had a couple of weeks of hot and sunny days, so I've had to mix in a few more clothes, a few more pieces that are more appropriate for high summer. And these are actually the same clothes pretty much that I packed on a recent holiday to Italy, and I found everything to be super comfortable, very easy to wear, and actually a few of these pieces are becoming fast favorites. So, starting off with tops. If you've watched the first video, you might have noticed that I have a thing for light colored, flowy tops, like the one I'm wearing today. I've got a few more here, and I think there's probably 2 more in the wash. And I just love them. I think they're great. On chilly days like today, they obviously work great. Today I also needed to put a cardigan on because it's really quite cold, even though it's August. But on warmer days, I obviously don't want to have a long sleeved shirt on. And that's where I needed to add a couple more t-shirts and short sleeved shirts. For the weekend, I'm definitely a jeans and t-shirts kind of girl, and this is one of my new favorites. It's white with a grey stripe, shaped a bit like a sack, which is the shape I go for. I do tend to tuck it in, at least half tuck in the front, which helps give it a bit of shape. What I really like about this shirt is the shape of the sleeves. It's just the perfect amount of drapiness. I feel they're really flattering on the arms, so I've been wearing this almost every weekend. And moving on to a Holy Grail material t-shirt. This is definitely becoming a favorite. Every few years I go through a search for the perfect t-shirt. And a couple of years ago I found the perfect grey t-shirt, which I actually featured in my first capsule wardrobe video. This year I've been very lucky. I was able to find the perfect navy blue shirt. This is V-neck, so I think it's very, very flattering. But it's the material, it's just the loveliest, softest material. It feels like silk, but it's definitely not silk. It was like £10 at H&M. I don't know what it is about it. It just drapes beautifully. It doesn't cling. It's very flattering on, and I'm really, really happy with it. I wish I could find it in other colors, or white and grey. I would get it, but I'm very happy that I found it at least in the navy blue. Then I've got a rather surprisingly colorful shirt. It's this one. It's a bit more formal. I wear this to work and meetings. I mean, I still wear it with jeans, so it's nothing too fancy. It's very transparent, but it came with the same colored vest that you wear underneath. And I just think it's very nice, very sweet and feminine color. Again, nice length on the sleeves, which makes me sound like an old lady. Moving on to dresses. I love wearing dresses all through the year. I think it's just so easy. You just put it on and then just accessorize and go. And especially for warm weather, they're just great. And what you'll see is that most of my dresses are exactly the same silhouette. So I have a few options here. They're all basically the same cut. I like a dress that's fitted down to the natural waist and then has a fuller skirt. So this is, I think I've worn this for the last 5 summers. It's still going strong. I like the little bit of embroidery it has, and it's just a very simple dress, fitted down to the waist, fuller skirt, worn it to everything from picnics to dinners out, and I just think it's fantastic. Then this one is new for this summer. Exactly same shape, although this one actually has pockets, which is always a great plus for a dress. Very ladylike, very nice cotton material. It keeps me really cool when I wear this, and I really like it. And then this one, again, the same shape, although this one is a halter neck, so slightly different. I think I've had this dress for maybe a good 6 years, and to be honest, it still looks like new, and I still wear it every single summer. Now this is probably my favorite dress this year. It's full on lace. It's basically completely transparent, and it did come with a slip, but even with the slip on and nude underwear, you could still see everything through the dress. So I went to good old Marks and Spencer's and got a proper slip, which keeps me from flashing people while wearing this dress. But I just love it. I think it's so dainty and pretty and feminine, and it's just so comfortable to wear. It's not very tight, so it's slightly different to my usual silhouette, but it still has definition at the waist, which I think keeps it flattering. And okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit like a wedding dress, or you know, at least my kind of wedding dress. I mean, it's not floor length, it's not cupcake like, but it is lace and it has that princessy feel. It's very pretty. But I just wear it whenever, and for very casual occasions. I wear it on nights out too, but I like that I have a, in case of emergency, wedding dress ready to go in my wardrobe, and I think this has been one of my favorite purchases this year. I do occasionally wear some other colors, so I have here two very colorful for me dresses. This is kind of a vintagey dress. It's ties at the back and it comes down to the knee. It's got a very full skirt. It reminds me a bit of like dresses from the 50s or 60s, and I did get this at the shop that also sells vintage clothes, but I don't think this is vintage. And then there's this one. These colors are so happy, so sweet and so warm. I think it's just a great dress for summer. I do think it's just a little bit dressier, but I still consider it part of my everyday wardrobe. It has a very nice back. I really like that it shows a bit of skin without being anything too dramatic, and I just love it. It's a very soft, very easy to wear, but it makes me feel very polished and put together when I wear it. And obviously when it's warm, I like to wear all of these pieces with sandals. These are my favorite pair. I think they go with everything because the straps are nude and they have multicolored stones on them. I've had them for a few years and they're still going strong, and they're just the only pair of sandals I need, really. So that's it, 10 super easy to wear pieces to give my everyday wardrobe a high summer refresh and update. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.